Hello Soul Riders, it is time for level 4 of Starshine Legacy episode 4. Oh, we don't have that many episodes to go now. This level is one of the creepiest in this game according to me. I remember when I did this playthrough on my Swedish channel because I had a bit of an accident. I will tell you more about that as we get closer to it. But for now, we are going to the school library at the girls' school and we're going to meet up with Linda. Tinkan apparently is waiting outside of the school. Tinkan. So we need to talk to Linda quickly and then hurry back out. And what has she found today? Something really bad has happened because Linda had a bunch of books here, but Mrs. Sand's goons showed up, attacked her and stole the books. So we don't have her research material. Which isn't very good, because why are we here if not for the research material? So we need to help out. We need to steal the books back. We just need to find the goons and knock them down. So apparently they went to an old mill. Might be the mill Hill of Will. Probably isn't. But we're going to go there and have a look. So here we are. You might remember this place from the 2 previous games. First we went here with Linda and Meteor to save Herman, and in the last episode we went here with Anne and Concord to find some batteries. And when I say episode, I don't mean like episode of videos, I mean episode of the game. So this is episode 4, Anne's game was episode 3, and Linda's game was episode 2. While I see the specific levels, the specific videos are more like levels. So now we're going to go this way to find the old mill, and we did not see it in the previous game. We saw it 2 games ago while Linda was heading here. Well, the other way around, ready to talk to Herman. I'm just going to keep a lookout if I see any golden stars. I don't think I will. And here we have some help to get back up here since, well, these fences are quite high. I think it's fun that we got to revisit old areas in this game, like tying it together a bit. Though I do not like this level because it's creepy as I don't know what. I'm gonna tell you more as soon as we get out here. Because here we have the field with the mill, and well, it might be a hint to Mill Hill of Will in Starshine Online. It is more probably like a very close. Well, the place is probably more related to the mill in Autumn Riders, because there is a mill where Lisa is keeping a cross-country track. I see a golden star. Okay, so here we have the old mill. And we need to leave Tinkan, and we need to talk to the goons. We're not going to talk to the goons, we're going to attack the goons, which is way more aggressive. And we're going to steal back the books, and we're going to attack them with the soul strike power. And the thing is, when I did this last time, like 3 years ago, some brilliant mind told me that if I walked upon the hill over there, I could sneak up on the goons from behind and just hit them from far away. Sounded amazing, so let's try it. And then I went up there and talked about it and just told the audience that yeah, I've been doing this because I'm doing this time because someone told me this is a great idea. And then one of the goons sneaked up from me from behind, and I screamed like, oh, I've never been so terrified in my life. So don't do that. Oh, it might work, but should we try this time? Now I know that I might die, so I will not like feel safe. Okay, so this is the hill. I have no idea if this is gonna work. Maybe we can snatch one of the goons. Because also, if you stun the goons and they catch you, you will go back to... Ah! Can I get up here? Yeah. Okay, slightly bugging. I have no idea if this is gonna work. If you get caught, you will just be thrown back to the beginning of like out of this field. So it's not like you're going to miss miss out on anything, you will have to grab the books again. I think this is too far off and I'm there to shoot from here, do I? He didn't see me either. I think there's 3 of them. No one here now. I just need to make sure. It's 4, okay. 5. Yeah, then he saw me, so he's going to kill me now. Here he comes, here he comes. Okay, he's stuck there. Can I do this? Oh, I got it. Someone come up here to kill me. Do you see anyone? Okay, that worked. That worked way better than I thought. There are so many of them. I think this guy will succeed. I got it. Wow. It's turning out way better than expected. Okay, so he's not happy about getting it. You're way too clever for this guy. Oh no, 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 no. It's gonna kill me. It's gonna kill me. So crazy. Can he come up here? Where is he? Okay, so I think the tip I got actually was quite good. That was just... I must have been so unfortunate for the guy to be able to get up here. And you guys are probably gonna be like, oh, what a chicken standing up here on the hill. Yeah, I'm a chicken. That's why I don't play scary games. Oh, I think the guy also comes. Huh? Hopefully. Okay, how many do we have left? Luckily enough, you can't get any dangerous falls in this game, so I'm just going to try to shoot the last guy. I have no idea where he is. Oh! Ah! Did I hit him? I hit him! I think that was the last one. Okay, I'm just gonna grab the stars here and then go for the books. Wow. That worked out really well. I didn't ever have to risk it. Oh, I hate these levels. Can you imagine doing this in Starshine Online? I can, but I don't really want to. And also one thing that I was super scared of when I did this like years back was that the guys would turn back into something alive when doing this, and luckily they don't. So, am I allowed to get the last star? Oh no, I think I missed a star. Oh well, doesn't really matter. I'm gonna find loads more golden stars. Go to Dr. Linda again. I'm just going to have a look around here, see if I can find anything more. You never know. No? No. Okay, so back to Linda. Because now we're fine to have her books, and I survived this all. Oh. So we're putting them on the table, and Linda's going to tell us what she found. We also need to find James. That's still an issue. Okay, since the dawn of time, Jorvik has been affected by something that lies buried deep beneath the ocean. And now it's basically the legend of Aideen, which we have... Well, Aideen was never really named in these games, but this is like the beginning story of Jorvik. Like, well, Aideen came down to Jorvik and Garnok hit everything like a meteor and just disappeared under the ocean and stuff like that. So it's basically the story we saw in the last game when Anne was in Pandoria and we saw the big like murals on the walls. And Garnok was like a big character in these games. Aideen was not. She was, I think she was invented for Starshine Online. I do not know that. I'm just making this stuff up. I think she was invented for Starshine Online since she never was mentioned in any of the previous games. So it was probably like we need something light to come against the dark. I don't know though. So Linda found a picture which looks quite a lot like Soul Riders and Frib. And is that Garnok? Who knows? And the interesting thing is that we have never ever seen Garnok. This is like we've only seen concept art. And when I say concept art, this is the only like concept art we have seen. So we don't really know what Garnok looks like, which is super interesting. But here might be someone we know because we see the Soul Riders, and might that be Back, perhaps, which is hockey stick. So what now? It is linked to the girls, but where do we go from here? We need to fight some monster underneath the ocean, and we need to figure out how to get there, and we need to find James, so we have a lot of things to do. But now the phone is ringing. And it's Lisa. Something strange is happening, and Lisa doesn't know what to do, so Alex needs to get there immediately. And what's going on? Lisa tells the girls that her father works for Dark Core, and he's been working at some of their like big sites, and now he has been called away. And Lisa thinks that's super creepy, and something really feels off. So we need to go and investigate, and hopefully we're not gonna kill Lisa's dad, because that would be very unfortunate. Apparently the name of this place is called the Garnok Project, and that's not really something that, I mean, we know that that's not good, but Lisa's dad is probably in some deep trouble, and our core is up to no good, so we need to get there immediately and figure out what's going on. And that was it for level 4 of Starshine Legacy, episode 4. Well, yeah, so in the next episode we are going to head on to the Garnok project and figure out what's going on over there. If you haven't already, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Please tell me what you thought of this episode. Did you think that I was a real chicken standing up on the hill trying to shoot the guys going around on the field? Yeah, I think that's all for me. Also, if you do subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification bell down by the subscribe button so you don't miss all the new videos coming up. I throw out new videos like twice a week, as of right now. Gonna try to aim for 3 times a week in the future, but well, that's gonna be after the summer because I have stuff to do and people to see. That's it for me today, and I hope to see you all next time.